Welcome, 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 welcome. This is a Penny Stacker production. This lesson will be on pump and dumps. This one playing the bounce off the slow dump. Alright, as you can see here, today we'll be working with ticker NAK. Let's be working on the 3-month on the daily chart. So here you can see we've had this long extended pump and then our slow dump all the way back down to here. However, here obviously we had a quick dump, part of the pump and dump. However, we're still in a falling pattern, and trying to play this bounce right here is what we're going to be working on. So as you can see in this video, we're going to be working with a 50-day EMA, a 20-day EMA, and a 10-day EMA. Obviously the green, yellow, and blue lines correspond here. So here we have the open price of the day, the high price of the day, low price of the day, and the closing price of the day. So these are going to become really important as we go along here in this circle. You can see how they play a part over here in the green circle where we're going to be working on. So this pattern here you can see as we fall and we bounce off the 50-day EMA. And what I want to be looking at is how this green candle right here gave me a buy signal. So you can see here that back, obviously days ago, we had this line drawn here. Okay, so you can see where the green line comes across here at about 61 cents, and where previously we've had a nice little floor here and a bounce that led to the bigger part of the pump. So coming down here, you can see on this red candle, that's what gave this away for me, was this red candle. When it bounced, I was really looking for this green candle to form on the next day. So as we bounced off this 61 off our 50-day EMA, I am looking for this, and it went a little below, but it bought right back up and then formed a green candle for the day. This gave me this chance to go, this is where I want to buy. And when you see this here, now obviously there's no guarantees. You can see the next day we fell a little, but then you can see our big green candle here that goes above 70. So here, if you were played this, I mean, the perfect play, you would have got in at 58 cents, played it up to 72 cents, and got out, right? Because we broke our walls here, which are 71 cents on both EMAs, the 10-day and 20-day. You can see how they've met here. So that would have been the perfect play. However, this candle here is what we're looking for in order to buy in. So as you can see, like we just talked about, it bounced off and then went up. But you can see this continuing pattern here, right? So this play here is a pro play. You know, this is not a beginner's play. If you could have played this candle here and had the guts and balls to play this, that would have been a big bounce play, right? But see, all this red doesn't indicate anything really good going on. That would have taken a definite great trader's play right there. This is something as a beginner or trading on something like Robinhood or our free, trade platforms. This is what we're going to be starting to look at so we can get good plays out of it. Down here you can see the volume. Very low. See where the big pump was? Lots of volume. Even in this one here where it went up pretty big, you got lots of volume, right? So our volume's dying off here, but we have an ascending pattern. We're going up, and that's good. That means we're going to have some play ability right here. So back here you can see repeating patterns. That's what we're looking for. So a little slope off, long green candle. Boom, big play. Long slope off, big green candle. Next big play. Then big candle, really big play, right? So we come down here, and that's what we're looking for here. So we see this green candle. We might have a little drop off because of this is now our wall. But then we'd be looking for a bigger play up in here, probably to this 79 area is where you want to start paying attention again. So you can see here, like we just talked about in this circle, you have the long candles, then you have the big pump, and then we fall off here, and we're hoping for that continuing pattern is what we're looking for here. But if we got in at this candle, we know we're protected down here. This is a big time support. Look, all the way through. You have an entire month's of support. You can go all the way back to these candles over here, to the left, the red candles in this circle, showing this support. So this is something where we saw this green candle here, we can go ahead and jump in. Now, as we play this out, if this first wall here at the 80 area, 79, 80 area, breaks, then we're looking for our next walls, which would be right here. See these? Okay? So if this breaks, then we'd be looking for this wall, and if this breaks, then we'd be looking for this wall to break. If they don't break, you can sell at any of these patterns, but if you bought in at this white candle, this goes up to this first wall, you sell because it doesn't break it breaks its momentum. You've done well. Closing in green is good. So again, playing the long, slow dump, waiting for it to bounce off this 50-day EMA. We can play a short bounce. If we get the bigger plays, the pump continues here. There's a lot to pump on this stock at the moment. And if it continues, then you just play that pump, but you can always sell more on the way up. And that, my friends, is the end of today's instruction.